is Colleen. Hi, I'm Colleen Kellogg, and this is me without makeup. Actually, I have a little bit right here because we want to wash off. A little bit, just a teeny bit right there, because I want to wash off. There's all these videos and magazine things and places saying this is what so-and-so looks without makeup, but we all look different all the time with or without makeup, right? We look different at different angles. We look different with different lighting. We look different if we haven't had sleep for a while. We look different if we don't drink that much water. If you look through my photos, not that you should, but if you want to, you can. Facebook.com/DevWarrior7 or Instagram. Instagram doesn't have as many. I look different in all of my photos. Not all of them, but in most of them. I look very different. Hair makes you look different, right? Makeup looks different. Hair color, hairstyle, haircut, scars. I have lots of scars. This means on my makeup. Lots of scars, right? Weight makes you look different. No matter what, you're beautiful, whether you have makeup on or not. And it doesn't matter if someone tells you that you're beautiful or not. Like Tyra Banks says, you don't have to be told that you're beautiful to be beautiful. Okay? There are best versions of ourselves and better versions of ourselves, but you don't have to be perfect, right? Don't slave in the gym to be perfect. Don't starve yourself to be perfect. It doesn't matter if I have a song called Starving Myself. It doesn't matter if models weigh 120 pounds or 100 pounds or even less. Don't starve yourself. In fact, skinnier isn't always better. I have some pictures of me as 100 pounds, 105 pounds, 100 pounds, and I didn't look better than I did at 120 pounds. I didn't. I looked worse because I had gaunt cheeks, So it just depends. You decide what is the best you. There is something called body dysmorphia syndrome, something like that, right? So that's when you see yourself in the mirror as something that you're not. Like you see yourself as not pretty or deformed or as bigger than you are or skinnier or whatever. You only see bad things when you have body dysmorphic or dysmorphia because society breeds you to see the negative. Every product is there to make you buy it, so they create things that you should make yourself feel bad about. They create scar gel to get rid of acne scars, and maybe I will get rid of them. I don't really like them, but at the same time, that's part of me. I'm not saying everything that's part of you is good, but it doesn't mean it's bad either. They create all this face wash to get rid of acne and Accutane. Can I just say I've taken Accutane twice, and it drove me nuts when I took it, and it made me feel bad about myself and depressed. And I've had one of those scrubber thingies. I forget. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You have them too. I even had one of those things with needles on it, like lots of tiny needles, because I wanted to get better. I had all of these different face washes to get rid of acne. My acne disappeared when I stopped using soap. Sometimes I use Cetaphil, Cetaphil, and like all of that stuff, just once in a while. Like if I have makeup on, then I want to wash my face. But don't wear makeup. You probably won't break out as much. And when I stopped wearing makeup that often, and when I stopped using soap, then I stopped breaking out. I never break out anymore. All I use is water. I use water. I still have to wash my face a couple times a day, like take a shower and wash my face at night with water. And sometimes I don't even wash my face twice a day anymore. Sometimes I do. And when I wash my face with water, I don't break out. But when I wash my face with soap, sometimes I do break out. Okay? So I'm just saying the products they sell to you that they say will make you better doesn't make you better always. It just doesn't. If it does make you better and you're using it, then keep using it. Now, I don't have perfect skin. My skin can be tough sometimes, but it's better than breaking out. And if I never used soap in the first place, still wash my face though, okay? If I just had used water in the first place, my face would have been a lot better. And it's not because my age. I am older. I am older, but like I have had acne into my adulthood. It seriously stopped breaking. I stopped breaking out when I stopped using soap. When I just use water. People just use water on their hair sometimes too. And I have friends who have used just water on their hair, and it made their hair really greasy. It made it really greasy. The girls that I know who just use water on their hair, it made it really, really greasy. So I think you should use some shampoo once in a while, but you don't have to shampoo your hair every day. I have a friend who is into makeup and hair dye and stuff, and she washes her hair. She like takes a shower every day, but she washes her hair like once a week, and she has the best hair I've ever seen. So life is about trial and error, and it's finding what is best for you. And what's best for me is not always best for you. So maybe if you try this water thing for a week or two and you break out more, then don't do it. If you already have good skin, don't go searching for new stuff all the time. I feel like we're programmed to search for new things. We're programmed to be better all the time. I know I strived for perfection for so long. I was doing well. I was getting A's in school, straight A's and A pluses, and in undergraduate and in master's school, I was getting really good grades. But I still strived to be better. I believed in God. I believed in like all of just God and all of this and masters and everything, very spiritual. And I tried so hard to be perfect by watching so many YouTube videos, reading books, sometimes skimming them, but sometimes watching whole ones. Reading whole ones. I took lots of notes on videos and in school, and strive to memorize things, strive to memorize lists in books, walnuts, paintbrush, telephone, sausage, monkey, cabbage, just things like that. Now, I strive to have perfect memory, and I've lost a lot of my memory for certain things, mind control and psychosis or whatever. I've lost a lot. I had a lot of stuff. I was a hoarder, and that was great at that time, but I've lost my apartment at some point, lost a lot of stuff, lots of friends, lots of family, lots of support. I lost a lot. And so I'm not always the best person to listen to. I'm just not. I'm just saying that not everybody is the best person to listen to either. So find things that work for yourself. And it does take trial and error, Now, I'm not saying there's one path to perfection. And I'm not saying you need to be perfect. In fact, that's what I'm saying is that you don't have to be perfect. Stop looking at all of these ads telling you that you need to lose weight, or that you need to have better skin, or better hair. If you want to do something to express yourself, clothing can be a way to express yourself. Hair and makeup can be a way to express yourself. Whether you're a guy or girl, you can wear hair a certain way or makeup a certain way, it doesn't matter. Society creates these standards for you. And the best way to break free from the matrix, to break free from the programming, is to do what you want, to be who you want, to be what makes you happy. And I don't mean do things out of pleasure, not just what feels good in the moment, because there are consequences to what feels good in the moment. Getting drunk, there are consequences. Getting high, there are consequences. Doing any kind of drugs, there are consequences. Hurting people, there are consequences. So the best thing is to harm none. That's the only thing I have to say about everything, pretty much. Harm none. Don't harm yourself, and don't harm others. There is a little leeway of harming yourself and others, but I don't, I don't think it's worth it, really, in the end. There are ways to, like, learn things. I mean, here's the thing. If somebody wants you to be with them, and you don't want to be with them, that harms them, well, don't be with them. That's not what harm them means. Because there's a solution, on some level, a balance. There's a balance. It's good to find a balance, and I think that's the key, is to find a balance of what makes you happy, and not just superficial happiness, although a little superficial happiness is okay, right? And joy. Joy is the most important thing. Joy and peace and love are the highest vibrations. So says somebody. So says somebody. And maybe they're right. But I like those vibrations. Joy and peace and love. And it's okay to play pretend and act and have this ego that we have, and have a bunch of different kinds of egos, a bunch of different personas, just to try on different personalities. But sometimes these things hurt you, and you'll see in my videos that I've tried on a few different personas, and some of them are really boring, and some of them are very, very terrifying. They are. And some of my videos are both terrifying and boring. And if you want to dislike them, that's fine with me, because some of them just are really nuts. I think the best thing that you should do is find you. Find you. And you already are you. So there you go. You already found yourself. And sometimes ourselves are different compilations of other people, but not because we all influence each other. But really, you just have to find your core self. There's something called cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is that feeling inside of us when we know we're not living up to our full potential, when we know we're breaking our own core values and beliefs, because we put other people's values and beliefs before our own, because other people want us to get a certain job, so we get the job they want us to. Other people want us to major or minor in certain things, so we major or minor in what they want us to. It doesn't matter if people are paying for your school, you gotta major or minor in what you want to. And if they won't pay for your school, then pay for it yourself. Or take out loans, but you're gonna have to pay them back. There's lots of grants that you can get, and you can get a part-time job and get grants. So stop doing what everybody else wants you to do. You don't want to be my age and regret a lot of your life. You don't want to regret not taking shots. I've had so many things given to me. So many things. So many people have given me things. They've given me time. They've given me money. They've given me advice. And a lot of the time I took it, but not always. They've given me help. They've offered suggestions. I've had lots of things like that I passed up on too. I had a friend who said she wanted to help by giving me self-defense classes, or like self-defense lessons. And I wanted to do that, but a piece of me just didn't want to, but I should have. I could have taken that advice. I could have done that. I could have taken self help from lots of different people or whatever. I could have. There are so many different people who have offered to help me. There's so many different resources out there. And like they say, you miss every shot that you don't take, right? You miss every shot that you don't take. Maybe you're not meant to take every shot. Maybe there are parallel realities where you do, but maybe you don't. But remember that passage, it's not a passage, that it's just kind of like a parable. Okay, you know how it's a saying, whatever, it's a story. It's more. Okay, there's this story that of these people in a flood that are standing on top of a roof, and this big flood, and they're praying to God for help. They're praying to God for help, or whoever. That's who they're praying for. To God to help them. And somebody comes by, like in a boat or something, says, "Hey, we'll take you. And they're like, no, thank you. We're praying to God. God's gonna save us. Okay. Another person throws a life raft or some life vest or something like this. I don't know the story exactly, but they're like, no, that's okay. I'm not gonna take that because God's going to help me. God's going to save me. We're praying to God, and God's gonna save me. Another person comes by. They're almost dead or whatever. In a helicopter, sends a rope, maybe even sends somebody down to pick them up. Says, here, we're going to take you to safety. And they're like, no, that's okay. God's going to save us. And then the flood comes. And because they didn't accept help, they drowned. And they died. When they get to heaven, I'm like, God, why didn't you save us? We were praying to you, and you promised us that you would save us if we prayed to you. It's like, well, I know I wasn't there physically, but I did come to you, right? Through other people. I came to you through other people to help you. So why didn't you take their help? They're like, well, because we took whatever religion we believe in a little too literally, and we thought you personally would pick us up with your hands and save us. And maybe through belief, God will pick us up through its hands and save us. But maybe God works through people. Maybe God is working through me right now, I think. And God has worked through other people for me. I'm just saying, God works through all of us. And sometimes we need to take help. And if we don't like the help that we're being offered, then we need to decide what kind of help we want to be offered and go search for it. So right now, the help I'm asking for, what I'm asking for is help with my CDs, and help making my screenplays into films. So if you have any talent, or even just want to be an extra or boom person or whatever, if you want to join me in making music, making CDs, making music videos, and making screenplays into actual films, please comment below or message me on facebook.com/stuff4year7, because I would like your help to make music videos, and to turn my screenplays into reality. But if you do want to help, you have to tell me a few things that you can help with, because I might have somebody else who I feel is better suited for the role of actors or the role of a certain musician or something. Because I can't just help, I do have to help myself, and I do want to help you guys, but I can't take help from everyone who may not be the right role for that position. I hope you understand that, but I want to make the best music CDs, music videos, and the best films. So I need the right person for the right role. So maybe list 5 or 6 things that you would be willing to help with for free right now. And we can share royalties on certain projects. Or, yeah, we can. And maybe at some point we can make some sort of deal to pay you a little more than that. But right now, that's the help I need. And if you need help with something too, let me know. I think also cross promotion is important. So at some point, I'm going to get some sort of maybe a radio station or a live show. I'm going to get a live stream of some sort on YouTube. So I can also promote your CDs or play your CDs. Like if you just want to loan your songs for a movie or something for background, that'd be cool too. However I can help you, that'd be good. Just nothing like derogative, please. Be legit. Too legit to quit. Just be legit. So let's all work together. I think we should all just work together instead of put people down. Whatever universe we're in, whether people even read our thoughts or not, whether people are mean or not, we can still have the choice to be nice to each other and help each other out. It doesn't matter if we're in a reality where everybody's mean, we still have the option. Everybody's not mean, but we still have the option to help each other out. Even if people are mean and bullies, you still have the choice to be nice. So let's work together and make music and music videos and YouTube videos and turn our screenplays, my screenplays, into films. Oh, and if you want me to work on your films, I can do that too. If you want some of my songs, or if you want me to be a boom person, just an intern or whatever, I can do that too. Just as long as you're in Colorado right now, because that's where I am. But you work on my projects for free, I'll work on your projects for free. But let's just make the best of what we have, and let's make the best of our creations. I know I have a lot of C and D videos right now, and some B videos. I have some, mostly C and D, and maybe some B videos. But eventually I want to have A videos, and I want to have A+ CDs, A+ music videos, and A+ films. So the things that we really, I don't want B actors in my films. I don't want B cinematography. I don't want B scores. You know, if we're gonna make something like professional, we really gotta make it good, like the best, for our own sake. Not because we have too much pride, not for hubris sakes, not to boast, but because we need to create good work. At least I want to. And I know my videos so far have not been the best work. So from now on, let's work on better. And I don't mean perfect, because there's no perfect. Even if it's an A+, it's not perfect. You can always get better. But at the same time, yes, we should cut ourselves some slack sometimes. But if we're going to do something real, let's be the best at that. Or at least better than we are right now.